IRP, and we are back for our Tuesday night sprint car race, and I am feeling very uncomfortable. Probably the most uncomfortable I've felt since the first time I got in this car. I was 30th in practice. I was 30th in practice, so I am not feeling good on the speed here. Um, but I didn't get a ton of practice in. I got probably the least that I've gotten in all the weeks that I've joined. But the car feels really, really darty, like more darty than it has felt for me up to this point. Like my fast lap is way slow compared to what the front guys are doing. I'm not sure where I'm losing the speed. Shouldn't be going down here, but I am. I was trying to run by the wall like you normally do here, and it was slow up there, even slower than running like a lane lower. That was a 414. Way off. Way, way off. And I'm completely below the corner. Let's try and at least get a decent exit here. 2-3-1. And it didn't change our position at all, so we are dead last. Or not. But my gosh, I'm feeling so bad. Just barely able to make it around here. Yeah, you see, most people are in the 1s or the O's. Fast guys are in the sub-20s. But it's going to be really tough, I think. We're just going to have to survive and hope we can get some positions long run. We got Derek, Mitch in here, Stanton, Ryan Carwile's here. Nick, of course, just out-qualifies us. We're the number 9, going to be starting 13th or worse. We have some people that haven't gone yet. Tracy, Lewandowski. Chad is in here. He just beat us. Jeremy, James, Laura. I think I said Tracy already. Spencer down here. So this is a really tough field. The toughest field since 2020 Season 1, apparently, according to James. Which is pretty crazy. But very cool that we get these big fields for this Tuesday night, and IRP is a super fun track. But we only have 55 laps. We're starting 16th as the number 9. We have a lot of work to do, and I don't feel fast at all to be able to do it. So who knows what this is going to be. I'm just running the exact same set that Nick's running. I assume it's the one he shared. Didn't make any changes. I tried to do kind of the same changes I made at Southern National that made it feel good, and it was terrible. It made the car feel like garbage. Just spinning out immediately out of the corner, no stability whatsoever on entry, just very, very bad. So this may not be very good. And I am like out of the corner, the car just wants to keep turning left. Like it's not snapping loose, it's just like continuing to turn left out of the corner. And it's very hard for me to correct it because then it'll snap loose to the right into the wall. So I'm really scared about overdriving it here.
Good luck, everybody.
Or snapping it loose and hitting the wall on the outside, or just having it continue to turn left into the inside where there's a car. Really nervous about that. Hopefully we don't cause a wreck. If we get involved in one, then oh well. We got Nick starting right in front of us. I should have looked at the gear. I didn't get enough practice in. I did a bunch of practice at Southern National before it went off and was able to do some experiments with different gears, and I found one that worked pretty well. This one I did not have enough time. I'm really quite nervous.
Let's hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Alright, man.
Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
This is probably going to be tough. Warm up the tires. We got 2 to green here. And maybe make our way forward a little bit. Starting 16th though, we got a lot of cars in front of us. Maybe we can make our way up into the top 12, 13. I think 14th. 14th or better. just right in front of us with Nick. I think that would have to be a win
Alright, man,
for
we're
us
going green next time by.
with the way I was feeling. But if we beat Nick, that'd be cool too, but I don't see that happening this week. We'll see. Let's get into a groove, get some throttle control, try not to be too terrible. We got James starting right behind us. Hopefully we don't put it in the wall right in front of him. That would be pretty bad.
Get ready.
Should have got more practice in, but I just did not have the time that I wanted.
The pace car is in.
Oh man. Just try and get a decent start. Try and not put it in the wall immediately. They're waiting a while.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
Not feeling bad, just barely touched the throttle.
Got one inside.
See if we can get around
Stay
these
high,
guys on the
stay
outside.
on the low side.
I don't feel comfortable.
Still there.
We nearly make contact there.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
I cannot get it to turn up here, then I put too much wheel into it. And my car wanders to the left,
All clear,
out of the
all
corner.
clear.
Alright, we gained a couple spots right there. Don't
Clear
wreck me,
low,
please.
clear low.
Alright, we got Lewandowski way back here. For some reason. See if we can pull away. I just need to not overdrive the corner. I think I'm losing some speed there. It's very tight already. Somebody's in the wall. They're making contact. Split the middle.
All right, man. Caution
And we get a
is
caution.
out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
Well, I think that
closed.
just put us 12th. So we're already beating expectations.
That didn't look optimal.
Somebody had got it in the wall. I think they just tried to get off the wall, or maybe they bounced
Well, at
off
least
the
I'm
wall
not finishing last. That's nice.
and just came down and got into somebody.
Now open.
That was tough. We got around the 21 there. He was trapped on the inside. I was kind of worried because he was running higher than I was comfortable with, and I didn't want to run up by the wall. I wanted to run kind of this second to last seam right here. But then my car, once we get on the straightaway, it just wants to go straight right or straight left. And it's just a bad situation being too wide. But hopefully we can survive this whole thing. That was a quick caution. Maybe we'll get a bunch more free spots, but it looks like we're going to be up to 12th, I think. One guy just left, and the guy in 10th, the 7 car, was involved in that as well. We're going to have single file restarts, so definitely protect the top, as the top line here much better than the bottom. We got Ryan right up ahead of Nick, and then a few more people, and then we get to Stanton, Tracy, Mitch, Derek, all the normal people up there. Caution laps don't count as well, so we get the full 55 laps to potentially wreck ourselves. Hopefully we don't. Trying to make sure my wheel isn't going to fly off my desk. That would not be good. I think we're doing okay there. I didn't feel very fast at all, and I think the 21 had caught back up to us a little bit right before that wreck. I think I'm just overdriving the corner. I just need to not do that. That was my problem at Southern National until I changed the gear,
All right,
and
man,
that
we're going
kind of
green
helped
next
it.
time by.
I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll figure out how to drive this by the end. Try and put some heat in the tires. You don't want them overheated, but you don't want them too cool either, because they're extremely slick in both situations. He's waiting. He's waiting. Now he's going.
Green, green, green.
Running a bit lower than I want to right here, but that's all right. Man, it wants to kill me out of the corner so bad. I just cannot get on throttle down the straightaway either. I just have no speed, man. 21's gonna get back around us. Most likely. Probably get to the top side sometime. Just trying to keep it stable. I'm not worrying about at all what he's running behind me.
You're lagging, man.
Just trying to keep it stable out of the corner. Don't know why that had gone away. Oh, don't put it in the wall. Don't put it in the wall. Half the time I miss the corner and run the top, and then the other half I'm too low. You just need to get the 21 bias. She's just going to be hounding us the whole time. Oh, it's so tight out of the corner.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Okay, we got Chad behind us, and then pretty decent gap. I'm gonna wreck. I am not stable. I just feel so uncomfortable. I do not know why. I need more wrecking, I guess. I'm up to 13th though, I guess.
Jeremy, no!
Yeah, and I'm broken.
Jeremy died, unfortunately,
I think I got the
apparently.
wrong setting, because it's way tighter than it was in practice.
Oh,
I think I forgot to change it from my Q set.
okay, so I feel... Oh, don't hit the wall. I can get to full throttle, maybe, if I don't hit the wall. Down the straight, I mean. I am just so slow. I don't know.
Alright, man, caution is out.
I have no
Line
idea
up single file. Pit road
how
is
these
closed.
guys are getting so much speed. That was
It's the
Jeremy.
21
Looks
car
like.
past the 8 car past the 19.
Oh,
past the
I am feel
21
terrible.
car.
I'm so slow. I'm holding Chad up. I was running in the top 5 the last 2 races. And now I can't even get close to the top 10. It's alright. Just a track that
Pit road is now open.
doesn't suit me for these cars, apparently. But maybe we'll figure it out eventually. I'm just... Like, they are just pulling away, and I'm not gaining anything at any point of the track.
Car.
I don't know what the issue is.
It's
But we're going to be
21
13th
car.
still, looks like. The 7 was pretty far back from Chad, so maybe me and Chad can have a good race here. Had to move lower. Brake bias or... Probably not brake bias. Probably line. I can't control what line I run, so I'm so all over the place. It is very tight though. Even with Nick running the bottom, I guess, he's still pulling away from us. We'll see what we can do. We're ahead of a handful of people.
Pit road is closed.
And who knows, there could be a couple more wrecks up ahead before the end of this one. We're only 15 laps in. I just got to focus on keeping it stable and keeping it out of the wall. We got lucky, we hit the wall with the right sides and it didn't flip us over or something. '21's looking pretty quick though now. He doesn't have me holding him up. See if he challenges for the top 10 there.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Try and heat the tires back up a little bit. Yeah, I think I am going to try and run right above this seam right here. The first seam above the yellow line. When I cross it, I'm getting too loose, but if I run right above it, I think it feels stable enough. It doesn't feel too tight like it does up top. I don't know. Looks like they had a lead change up there.
Green, green, green.
Oh man, they are like 3 wide. Somebody's getting put in the wall. That's the 5 car.
Got one outside.
Somebody just went straight
All
to the
clear,
back.
all clear.
That was Ryan that got put in the wall. Don't know what happened there. They keep it straight though. I'm crossing that seam. I don't want to be doing that. Puts us to 12th again.
Got a car stopped up.
And we get a caution
Alright,
again.
man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
I think that was
Pit road
somebody
is
else in the
closed.
back. Well, we gained 1 spot. 7 has gotten around Chad, unfortunately. This is a really tough combo, it seems. People are struggling. We got Ryan, who may be damaged in front of us, but I think he's still going to be quicker than we are. He's certainly quicker than we are if he doesn't have damage. Dang. Tough racing. This might be the toughest combo we've done. I feel like 5 flags was a super tough combo. That was the first race I did, wasn't it? Yeah, 5 flags. 5 flags was a tough one, but I think this one might be even tougher. For me, at least. I don't know. I don't know. We're in 12th. If I could finish 12th, I'd be very happy. As a number 9 car, that's not terrible. And it's 4 spots better than where we qualified. Problem is, I don't know if we can finish 12th. I think the 7 might be faster than we are. Chad didn't look too much slower than we were. He might be able to pass us. We've only really gained spots because of the wrecking, so if people just had to go to the back for a wreck and weren't actually damaged, then they might be able to come back. So I don't know. There's a couple of people that were on pit road, so we got those spots at least. That's Mitch up front now. Yeah, the 8 car was in that first wreck and he quit. And Jeremy wrecked, and then Rich in the 16 was just that wreck, I think. Was he ahead? Well, he made contact with Ryan, I think. I don't know what the wreck was for, the caution. Maybe it was for him too. He might have had damage.
Pit road is closed.
Hopefully we get a long run in though. But maybe it's better to just get a bunch of cautions and let the time limit run out so I don't have to try and pass anyone. Yeah, pace lap. Get rid of them. We don't need to be doing this many. Caution laps don't count. Should have been going green 2 laps ago.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Alright, see if we can get a decent start. We've gotten decent starts so far. See how fast the 7 car is. We had a big gap on him that first run when we let the 21 by.
Get ready.
And when Chad was ahead of him, so I don't know. Maybe he just had a loose moment at the
Cars
beginning.
in.
I don't know. He's going. Middle of the pack is not
Green
going.
flag, green flag.
Okay. Not bad. They just pull away from me on exit. I don't know if I'm just being too scared on throttle or what. Like I can't get it to turn. I'm trying to get on throttle as quick as I can. Oh, Ryan just got loose. Crossing that seam, I think. Seems like everybody's kind of running lower though than you'd expect here. Seven car looks to be quicker than me, potentially. And this thing is tight. No turn right there. I have to run even lower than that. I was trying to copy Nick's line, but it didn't turn at all there. And the 7's right on our bumper. Fastest lap, that was a 0.1. That's nice. Get it loose on the seam. So I was just running too high for my qualifying and my practice. Apparently that's not the fastest around here with these. It is so tight.
Alright, man,
And we get
caution is
another
out.
caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
I don't even know where these cautions are happening. I guess in the back. We did not look faster than the 7 there, so I think we're going to get 13th, potentially 14th. Which, that was my original goal, so
Pit road is now open.
I guess we'll be happy with that. Nick is up to 8th. Brian has not really been able to gain anything on these guys ahead of him. I mean, everyone's pulling away from me. So there's that. Should I back up the brakes a little bit? I have 1%. I can move it. Okay, sure. We'll move it 1%. That's not going to help at all, but fine. How much can we move it up? up to 70, so 50 is just the lowest it goes. All right, it's just really tight. But I mean, Nick's on the same set and he's up in 9th, so that's not the problem for me. I'm just slow. No, he's in 8th, not 9th. Somebody's up there hitting the wall on their warm-up. Is that Stanton? Probably just netcode, making it look like he's hitting the wall. Ugh. Still not even to halfway. This has been a tough one. I just ran a 20.1 and I ran a 20.2, which is around what I ran in qual. I just need to not overdrive it, especially through the center. It just gets so tight and then I have to wait so long to get back on throttle. But even while I'm overdriving it, the 7 is still catching me so much on entry.
Pit road is closed.
What, James?
What is that gibberish shooting?
Yeah, what does that mean, James?
Lightning in the leaves are playing tonight. Thankfully, the lightning went up big early so I could race this.
Happy Maple Leafs Elimination Day, Batista.
Hey, that's next week.
Fine Canadian tradition.
They're talking
Gotta
about
wait till
hockey.
Game 7.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, that holiday's next week.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I know hockey. I can talk about hockey. I'm a very casual hockey fan. Very
Get ready.
casual.
All right, man.
Baseball though, I
Cars
can
in.
talk about baseball. I can tell you something about baseball.
Green, green, green.
Nearly thought I was gonna drift to the right and grab the wall there. Now I'm way too low. What am I doing? 7's gonna get a huge run on me. I'm getting loose down there. And he didn't. I am the only one crossing that seam, and that's the only way I can get it. That felt okay. Just need to do that, I guess. Then I overdrive it. Nearly spin out.
We have a slow car.
7 is just
Solo.
overdriving
All right,
entry,
man,
I think.
caution
And
is
that
out.
is Derek
Caution is out. Line up single
from
file.
2nd
Pit
place,
road is
flipping
closed.
upside down. Wonder if he caught the wall or
brakes mid-corner are great.
he got hit mid-corner.
That's when I hit the brakes.
That's another spot. That puts us 11th, I think. We're inching our way forward. We haven't done very many green flag laps. Well, I guess we've done 28 green flag laps, but not consecutively. I think the 7's just overdriving entry, and we're pulling away from him on exit as long as we're smooth. If we're getting tight mid-corner and can't get on the throttle, then he closes in. But if he's catching us on entry, I think that's fine because we're still pulling away on exit. We just got to keep it underneath us. I'm crossing that seam down there. It doesn't seem like anyone else is, and I'm getting really loose on exit. I felt probably the best that run that I have all race, though. I was kind of keeping up with Brian. Kind of. I just need to drive it in nice and smoothly into that second groove. Keep it above that seam. Don't let it wash up too much. Just drive it in like right on this line. Maybe come up to this dotted section of it. And then kind of ease it around. Maybe cross the seam a little bit. That'll help it rotate, but
Well, if
get
you
too
keep going like
close.
this, I'm going to have to pit for fuel here for the end of this race.
Yeah, we're getting close to that danger zone, and I am getting scared.
Oh, I don't need to full tanking either.
How much fuel is the danger zone? When does it start getting unbearably loose?
I think everybody should go ahead and pit right now.
Do you still get your position back?
I think everybody should just stop for 10 laps and let me get unlapped.
Jeremy's 10 laps down. Well, with Derek out, we just got another spot.
Yeah, if we get an air caution, I might actually dump fuel in. I'm afraid of it getting too tight.
Oh, it's gonna get tight with all that weight gone. I figured with no weight holding the rear end down, it'd just start jumping sideways. But it usually makes it tight. But these cars are just, the power to weight ratio is so crazy that you need all that grip you can get. Not like the Silver Crowns. The Silver Crowns are way easier to drive than this. And that is saying something. That is saying something.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
Alright, let's try another run. See what we can
James,
do.
I don't know why, but I'm incredibly slow on the restarts.
Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Try and get another decent start here. He's going.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, we're beating the 7 on exit for sure, as long as we don't do anything crazy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. May have to try and pass Ryan, as crazy as that sounds. Nick's down there running the bottom. I'm getting loose mid-corner. Somebody just tapped the wall, but kept it going.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Okay. We got Rich coming back up, much quicker than we are. And the 7 is. So that's a spot we're going to lose, but that's alright. We're in 11th. 21 just got loose. Hasn't been a lot of passing, it seems like. Well, I guess Nick has made his way up a little bit. We're going to have to let the 16 go. Somehow. No turn, no turn. Oh, Ryan's trying to look for a way around the 21.
Got one inside.
Comes the 16.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
We'll try and hold them off, I guess.
Clear
I don't
low,
know.
clear low. Got
Probably
one
not a
inside.
good idea.
Stay high.
If we let him go, though, the
Stay
7's
high.
going to take advantage.
Clear low, clear low. All right, man, 20 to go. Go get them. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high.
Just got loose.
All clear.
Try and stay ahead of the 7. I think I can beat the 7. Don't think I can beat Rich in the 16. He might open up some doors for us, I don't know. Probably can't do much with anything. Oh, it's so tight. If I miss the line a little bit, it's just no turn. Come on. Now I can't keep it stable out of the corner. Let's get it back underneath us. I'm falling apart. All the grip just went away. I don't know what happened.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
Nick's way out ahead of this group. They're getting pretty racy. Ryan just got a big wiggle. Alright. Not feeling too terrible now. Calmed it down a little bit. Oh, this is close. This is close and scary. Don't grab the wall.
Got one outside. You're clear high.
So
Clear
I
high.
nearly got to our outside. Contact there with the 16 and the 21. Lewandowski got loose. That was a dumb idea by me to try to go low.
You're clear high, outside. Still there, hold your line.
It's gonna get the 7 bias,
Still there,
most likely.
still there. Stay low. Stay low.
Yep,
You're clear high. Clear
nothing
high.
I can do.
10 to go.
Shouldn't have tried to pass Lewandowski, but 7 was gonna get alongside us either way. Because we're all stacked up there. Just 10 to go. There could be more wrecking as well. Just need to keep it underneath us. Back to 13th now. And I'm losing touch with these guys, unfortunately. I'm just so slow. Loose. It's gonna make the next corner exit loose.
Tracy, let me know where you want me. I'm assuming on the bottom.
Oh, I'm just falling off. No contact. Hardly at all with this group. With how close they're racing, it's crazy. We got over 3 seconds behind us. I just got to keep it out of the wall and see what we can get.
5 laps to go.
5 to go. 7's going low on Lewandowski. Car's not turning. Just see how much they pull away every time that happens.
Sorry, match.
Oh, 7 just got the
Get one
wall.
outside. Still there? Hold your line.
I don't know how he survived. We're not going to get by him still.
You're clear high, clear high. Get one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high
Car
side.
just won't turn enough.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear
And
high.
that kills us for trying to get around any of these guys. Oh, no turn. Coming to the white flag.
You just got the white flag. That means one more
Good
lap to
race
go.
there at the end. I just had nothing. 7 got the wall a little bit again, but not much.
Good one.
Good win, Tracy. Good race, guys. That was a lot of fun up front here.
Good race, everybody. Hell of a race right there, match.
Good race in this group right here. I was just so terrible.
We have a car stopped
Well,
down
Tracy,
low.
good race.
We get 13th. We beat our goal, I guess.
Way to keep it clean in the back half of the race. That was a lot better. Good job, guys.
Ugh,
Bring it on
tough.
home and let's get out
Tough,
of here.
tough.
Good race, Ray.
Really tough. Man. Tracy gets the win. Just beats Mitch. Nick gets up to 6th. Good grief. Good race. Good race to the 7 there. I was holding them up big time, but we kept it clean. Man, no speed. I could not keep up with those guys even when they were in that pack at the end. I was just falling off terribly. What were the tire temps? 221, 198. I mean, that means nothing to me. Oh well. First up, 7. Oh, he was in that first wreck. So he qualified way ahead of us and was in that first wreck, and that's why he was behind us. I thought that might have been the case. Where's the wrecking person? Up there in the fence. So the 6 or the 8 car just puts it in the wall and tries to pull it off. And just starts spinning and gets into the 7. That probably gave the 7 some damage, why we were able to pull away from him a little bit at certain points. Next up, a little wall tap and ride by Jeremy. And that's what sends him to pit road for repairs. Yeah, I think his right front was messed up. It's definitely messed up now. So then they're all stacked up big time here. Oh, 16 just comes up with Ryan there. 16 really overdrove it. Like he didn't brake for that corner. That puts him to the back. Then he spins in the back of the field. Maybe had some suspension issues. Brings out a yellow, I think. Oh, next up, 17. Just having it dart to the right on him on throttle. Oh, that's Laura. And once it darts to the right, bounces off the wall, you can't do anything at that point. And then Derek just gets into the back of Mitch, I think. I don't know. It sounded like Derek thought he brake checked him, but it didn't. I mean, it looked like he kept it going, just ran into the back of him. and that sends him up into the fence. Just a racing deal. I mean, they were doing hard, close racing there. Could have been net code as well. He just jumps the tire over the back of the tank. Unfortunate. That ends Derek's day. This is Stanton, I believe. Yeah, he gets into the back of Mitch as well. After Mitch had some trouble out of the corner. And this is after the 7 passed us. This is when he gets the wall. Yeah, he just starts getting that loose down the end of the straightaway, and then we have to go underneath them or just lose a bunch of time. And then we're too wide with the 7 here, which pulls us back further away from Ryan and that other group. Kind of ends our chances there. And that is after the checkered. And does Nick get a 4X for that little bump? He does. I don't think that was intentional. But we wind up with 0 incidents. Half the field does. Good racing back there. Good racing with the 7. I was holding him up pretty bad, but we had a good race for a bit. I thought I could maybe beat him at one point, but we don't end up doing it. Get up to 13th. Not as good as I wanted coming into this, but after practice being 30th fastest, I think that's a win for us. So that's it for this week.